The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn's timeless words remind us that life's greatest treasure isn't wealth or success, it's the people we love. In moments of joy or hardship, it's our connections with family, friends, and loved ones that truly give life meaning. No accomplishment feels complete without someone to share it with, and no struggle is unbearable when you have support. A simple hug, an encouraging word, or just knowing someone cares can make all the difference. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get lost in personal goals, but true fulfillment comes from relationships. Prioritize love, cherish friendships, and always show up for those who matter. At the end of the day, life is not about what we have, it's about who we have. Hold on to them tightly, because love and connection are the foundation of true happiness. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss captures the magic of love perfectly with this quote. Love isn't just about fairy tales or fantasy, it's about finding someone who makes your real life feel even more incredible than anything you could dream of. It's that feeling of pure joy, where every moment spent together is exciting, comforting, and fulfilling. When you're truly in love, your heart is so full that even sleep feels like a distraction from the happiness you've found. It's the late-night conversations, the laughter, and the simple presence of someone special that make life extraordinary. Love transforms the ordinary into something beautiful. It gives you a reason to wake up smiling and to look forward to each new day. If you've found someone who makes reality feel like a dream come true, hold on to them, because that's the kind of love that lasts forever. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. Aristotle. Aristotle's timeless words remind us that true love is more than just attraction, it's a deep connection where two individuals become one in spirit. When two people share an unbreakable bond, their hearts and souls intertwine, creating a love that transcends time and distance. This kind of love is not about losing yourself but about finding someone who complements you so perfectly that you feel whole together. It's the way you understand each other without words, the way you support each other through life's challenges, and the way you celebrate each other's joys as if they were your own. Real love is a union of souls, a connection that goes beyond the physical. It's about growing together, lifting each other up, and walking through life hand in hand. When you find that kind of love, cherish it, because it's rare, beautiful, and truly extraordinary. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Nat King Cole. Love is the essence of life. Nat King Cole's timeless words remind us that no matter our achievements, wealth, or status, the true measure of a fulfilling life is our capacity to give and receive love. It's in the warmth of a hug, the depth of understanding, and the willingness to stand by someone through both triumphs and trials. To love is to open your heart without fear, to embrace another's imperfections as beautifully human, and to find joy in selfless acts of kindness. Being loved in return is a gift, one that reassures us that we are seen, valued, and cherished just as we are. At the end of the day, love is what remains. It's the legacy we leave behind, the force that binds us, and the one thing that makes life truly meaningful. Love deeply, and let yourself be loved. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. David Viscott. Love is the ultimate warmth, radiating from within and around us. David Viscott's beautiful words remind us that true love is a two-way street. When we love others deeply, and they love us in return, life feels fuller, brighter, and more meaningful. To love is to give without expecting, to uplift, to nurture, and to cherish. It's the warmth of a kind word, the comfort of a gentle touch, and the security of knowing someone truly cares. Being loved in return amplifies that feeling, surrounding us with an undeniable glow, like sunlight streaming in from both directions. Love, in its purest form, is balance. It's about receiving as much as we give, growing as much as we help others grow, and shining as much as we allow others to shine. When you experience love in its entirety, life becomes a radiant, sunlit journey. Love doesn't make the world go round. Love is what makes the ride worthwhile. Franklin P. Jones. Life is a journey filled with twists, turns, highs, and lows. Franklin P. Jones reminds us that while love may not be the force that physically keeps the world spinning, it is what gives life meaning, purpose, and joy. Love transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. It turns simple moments, shared laughter, a warm embrace, a knowing glance, into cherished memories. It's what makes struggles easier to bear and successes sweeter to celebrate. Without love, life would feel like a destination without a purpose, a road without scenery. Whether it's the love of a partner, family, friends, or even a passion for something you deeply care about, love is what adds depth to the journey. It's the music playing in the background, the color in the scenery, and the warmth in every step. Love doesn't just make the ride possible, it makes it unforgettable. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. Plato. Plato's beautiful insight reminds us that love has the power to unlock the deepest parts of our souls, allowing us to express emotions and thoughts that might otherwise remain hidden. When love touches our hearts, we become more than just individuals, we become artists, poets, dreamers. Love awakens creativity in the most unexpected ways. It inspires us to write, sing, or create in ways that speak to our innermost feelings. Whether through words, music, art, or any other form of self-expression, love gives us the freedom to show the world who we are at our core. It's no coincidence that so many poets, musicians, and artists throughout history have been inspired by love. When we experience love, whether it's romantic, familial, or platonic, we feel compelled to put our emotions into something tangible. Love has the extraordinary ability to transform us into poets, capturing fleeting moments in beautiful expressions that can last a lifetime. We are most alive when we're in love. John Updike. John Updike's quote encapsulates the profound energy that love brings into our lives. Love isn't just a feeling, it's an experience that heightens our sense of existence. When we are in love, whether it's romantic, familial, or a passionate pursuit, we feel more connected, vibrant, and attuned to the world around us. Love fills us with a sense of purpose, excitement, and joy that revitalizes every aspect of life. It gives us the courage to take risks, the motivation to push through challenges, and the inspiration to become the best version of ourselves. It sparks a deep emotional connection not only with others but also with ourselves, reminding us of the beauty and potential in every moment. Being in love makes us feel alive in ways we never knew possible. It's a force that awakens the senses, ignites our passions, and makes life feel worth living. The giving of love is an education in itself. Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt's profound words highlight the transformative nature of love, not just as an emotion but as a lesson. When we give love, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of empathy, patience, and compassion. Love teaches us to put others' needs above our own, to listen, to care, and to support unconditionally. It's not always easy, but through these acts of giving, we are molded into more thoughtful, resilient individuals. Each act of love, whether big or small, expands our hearts and minds. We learn to embrace the beauty in others, see beyond their flaws, and appreciate the complexities of human relationships. Giving love doesn't just enrich the lives of those around us, it shapes our character and helps us grow emotionally and spiritually. A life lived in love will never be dull. Leo Buscaglia. Leo Buscaglia's words serve as a reminder that love is the key to a vibrant, fulfilling life. When we live with love, our experiences are heightened, our connections deepened, and our world becomes brighter. Love fills our days with purpose, joy, and meaning, making even the most ordinary moments extraordinary. Living in love isn't just about romantic relationships, it's about loving yourself, your friends, your passions, and even the world around you. Love fuels creativity, kindness, and empathy, creating an ever-expanding circle of positivity. The more love we give, the more we receive in return, creating an unending cycle of growth and happiness. So, let love be your guide. Whether it's spreading kindness, showing affection, or pursuing your dreams with passion, love turns every moment into something worth cherishing. Love does not dominate, it cultivates. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe's words remind us that love isn't about control or possession, it's about nurturing and growing. Love, when allowed to flourish, has the incredible ability to bring out the best in us and those around us. It's like planting a seed. When we tend to it with care, patience, and understanding, it grows into something beautiful. Rather than forcing or dominating, true love fosters growth, allowing relationships to evolve and deepen naturally. Whether it's with a partner, family, friends, or even our own self-love, when we create space for growth and understanding, love thrives. The beauty of cultivating love is that it doesn't just change others, it transforms us too. As we nurture love, we become kinder, more compassionate, and more open to the world. Love is not about possession. It's all about appreciation. Osho. Osho's powerful words remind us that love is not about ownership or control, it's about gratitude and admiration. In today's world, we often mistake love for possession, thinking that to love someone means to claim them, but in reality, love thrives on appreciation. When we appreciate someone, we acknowledge their uniqueness, qualities, and the way they enrich our lives. True love is not about expecting anything in return, it's about recognizing the beauty in the other person and being thankful for the connection shared. This approach to love allows us to let go of expectations and instead, celebrate the freedom and joy that come from loving without restraint. Love, when rooted in appreciation, becomes an act of deep respect and mutual growth. Love is the flower, you've got to let it grow. John Lennon. John Lennon's quote captures the essence of love as something that needs time, care, and patience to truly flourish. Just like a flower, love begins as a seed, but it requires nurturing and space to grow into its full beauty. If we rush or try to control love, we may stunt its growth. Instead, love thrives when we give it the freedom to develop naturally, without forcing it. This allows us to witness the magic of a relationship blossoming into something deep, meaningful, and lasting. In both romantic relationships and friendships, love isn't something that can be forced, it's a process of mutual respect, trust, and growth. So, as John Lennon wisely says, let it grow and see where it takes you. Love is like the wind, you can't see it but you can feel it. Nicholas Sparks. Nicholas Sparks' quote beautifully captures the essence of love as a force that may be invisible, but its presence is undeniable. Just like the wind, love surrounds us, influencing our thoughts, actions, and emotions, even though we can't physically touch or see it. Love is felt in the warmth of a smile, the comfort of a hug, or the way someone's voice can calm our fears. It's in the little things, those small, invisible moments, that have the power to change our hearts. While we can't always control or fully understand love, we can always feel its impact. Just as the wind whispers through the trees, love touches our lives in ways that leave lasting impressions. There is no remedy for love but to love more. Henry David Thoreau. Henry David Thoreau's quote reminds us that when it comes to love, there's no quick fix or magical solution, except for giving even more of it. Love, with all its complexities and challenges, thrives when we pour ourselves into it wholeheartedly. Rather than trying to solve or rationalize love, Thoreau suggests that the answer is simple: keep loving. When love feels difficult or unreciprocated, the remedy is to amplify it, to show up with kindness, patience, and compassion, even when it feels hard. The beauty of love is that it grows stronger with every act of giving. The more we love, the more we heal, and the more our hearts expand. Love recognizes no barriers. Maya Angelou? Maya Angelou's powerful words remind us that love is boundless. It knows no limitations, whether they're physical, cultural, or emotional. True love transcends all barriers and restrictions. When we love deeply, we see beyond differences, judgments, and the things that often divide us. Love sees the humanity in others and embraces them regardless of background, status, or circumstances. It's a reminder that love is the most powerful force that unites us all. In a world that often highlights our differences, love is the bridge that brings us closer, breaking down walls and building connections that can change lives. Love means never having to say you're sorry. Eric Segal. Eric Segal's iconic quote reminds us that love is not about constantly apologizing or seeking forgiveness, but about understanding, patience, and acceptance. True love goes beyond the need for apologies because it acknowledges each other's flaws and embraces them with open arms. In relationships, whether romantic or familial, love means seeing past the mistakes and learning from them. It's about mutual respect, growth, and letting go of pride in order to make space for understanding. Love doesn't require constant apologies because, in its truest form, it's forgiving and unwavering. When you love, you don't keep score or hold grudges. You forgive, move forward, and make the relationship stronger. Love is an act of endless forgiveness, a tender look which becomes a habit. Peter Ustinov. Peter Ustinov beautifully captures the essence of love as an act of continual forgiveness. Love isn't about perfection, it's about acceptance and understanding. Each moment of love is an opportunity to forgive, to see beyond the imperfections, and to offer grace when it's needed most. Forgiveness in love isn't a one-time gesture. It's a habit, something that grows and deepens over time. The more you forgive, the more natural it becomes, until it's an instinctive response. Love teaches us that holding on to grudges only weighs us down, while forgiveness frees our hearts to love more fully. The act of forgiving is a way of showing care, of embracing vulnerability, and of nurturing the relationship. It's the quiet, powerful gesture that keeps love alive and thriving.